Real truth about finding purpose in a home business. First 2 episodes were lies. Now we're going to talk truth. This took several years for me to learn. I have to introduce myself one more time. This is Ginny, learnwithginny.com. I've been in the home business industry several years, floundering and finding my way. And now that the kids are gone, it is time to shine and get out here to teach you some of these things. So the real truth about finding purpose in a home business, this took me a long time. Have you ever felt like everyone has their purpose dialed in and you're still searching? I know I've been there. I got a secret to tell you about that. Your purpose changes with the season in your life. For a while, my purpose was my children, to raise them to be productive humans and to make the world a better place, to put them in a position that they can succeed in their own lives independent of me. That was my goal. I had this obsession with home business and marketing that I'm coming out to talk to you about now on YouTube. But it's a process and it's a journey and it changes. So I couldn't be talking to empty nesters until I was an empty nester, right? So my purpose changed. Now I want to help you make the second half of your life the best part and the most fun. So let's do it. Your purpose is almost always not fully formed either. It evolves as you do, right? So you keep learning and growing and stepping forward until there's actually a quote. I have several quotes in here. But let me go to my talking points first before I meander around. And by meandering around, I'll never be able to keep you watching or listening to what I have to say. So, one way to find a purpose is to borrow a purpose. It's okay to borrow a purpose while I figure things out. So what it means is that you're aligning yourself with something that resonates with you at the time, even if it's not your ultimate calling. We all think that that's the way it works, that all of a sudden you go, oh, I know exactly what to do now. This is my purpose forever. And the light shines from my skylight and we're ready to go, right? No, it's not how it works. So I'll just give you an example. When I first started my home business, I was in the health and wellness industry. And so my specific goal was to help my friends lose the weight and get in shape like I did. That was it. And so that was my goal, right? So then I step into that. And by stepping into that, I started to learn other things. Here's the quote. The path appears as you walk it. I almost picture it like I like hiking, and sometimes there's these winding trails and sometimes there's these spots where you can't quite see the trail. So you just start walking in the direction that you think it is, and you start to see where the path is. I don't know if that makes any sense, but step forward no matter what. Just start with something, right? Start with something and start stepping forward. You feel like, oh, maybe I want to join this club, or maybe I want to start reading at church, or I don't know what it is for you, but something will pop up and you'll be like, maybe I want to try that. Step forward into it and do it and see where it leads. You never know. So, and since I'm talking about home business, start with your audience. Find an audience of people, find out what they need, and give it to them. Sell it to them. But start with your audience. Don't start with the way I did it, which was kind of backwards. But in the health and wellness industry, let's be honest, the weight loss industry is huge. And almost everybody, especially in America, wants to lose weight so that they can do more with their kids. They can get out and have some more fun. They can walk the stairs without getting out of breath, or fasten their seatbelts on the plane without having an extension. All kinds of things that they want. So I guess in a way, I started with my audience by accident because I was one of them, right? So, but in the beginning, I was in love with my product. Don't be in love with your product. Be in love with the people and their results, because that will keep you moving forward, taking those steps. So, as you step forward, keep stepping forward. Don't stop. Keep the momentum going. My favorite word is persistence, perseverance, my two favorite P words, because those are the two things that almost every successful person has. They didn't give up. They didn't give up. Obviously, right? Because they wouldn't have a success story at all because they gave up, and you wouldn't know about it, and I wouldn't know about it. So I have a Martin Luther King quote that goes with this. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. So it kind of ties in with that path that becomes clearer as you walk it. I have some exercises for helping you find your purpose, helping you find maybe that first step. So write down purpose. I'll see if I can throw something together. I have not thrown it together. It's all in these notebooks, but if you want it, I will get it for you. So I just want to reiterate that finding your purpose in a home business, it's a journey. It's a journey, and it's a fascinating journey. It's totally worth it. It's normal for your purpose to change over time, and it's okay to borrow a purpose from others while you figure out your way and your voice. Lean on some of the people that are your mentors and your coaches. Use their voice until you find your own. And persistence is key. Keep stepping forward. I am here for you. Drop the word purpose and let's work through this. Let's figure it out. I believe in you. I believe that there are people waiting for you to open up your mouth and help them. See you next time.